Excelente. Looks like our recordings are going well. So let's do another one. Why not? It's good to listen to a little more Ron Wyatt story, and then we'll read some more of Exodus chapter 3.
We can see where a smooth veneer layer of limestone had once been applied over the brick, creating a smooth surface, but most of it has since been removed. Here is where we find the statue of Pharaoh Zoser, under whom Imhotep served. It was on the base of this statue of Zoser that Imhotep was mentioned as a man, not as a god.
So that might tie into the theory of Joseph being Imhotep. Something to think about.
He was first after the king, with his cartouche shown here.
Also notice how the Ankh part there is actually their head in this, it looks like. And supposedly one of the pieces of information I've come across is that the Ankh has something to do with the symbol of the cross later used by Christianity. I don't know all the details of that, whether it's true or not, and then how true and what the specifics are, I'm not sure.
At the complex of buildings, the main hall is of importance to us. It was here and in other locations in Egypt that Joseph saved his country from famine. Then Joseph said to Pharaoh, "Indeed, 7 years of great plenty will come throughout all the land of Egypt, but after them 7 years of famine will deplete the land."
How cool. And we're going to see more of that in the next part. Or maybe at the end of this part. For now, let's go ahead and read some more from Exodus chapter 3. I think we're going to do verses 7 and go to verse 10. Starting with the William Tyndale version. To whom the Lord said, I see the affliction of my people in Egypt, and I heard the cry thereof for the hardness of them that been sovereigns of works. And I knew the sorrow of the people, and I came down to deliver it from the hands of the Egyptians, and lead out of that land, into a good land, and brood, and into a land that floweth with milk and honey, to the places of Canaan, and of Ethai, of Amori, and Pharisai, of Ewi, and Jebusai. Therefore the cry of the sons of Israel came to me, and I say the torment of them, by which they been oppressed of Egyptians. But come thou, I shall send thee to Pharaoh, that thou lead out my people, the sons of Israel, from Egypt. And now the King James Version. How about, there we go. Just trying to highlight what I'm reading. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and I have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and bring them up out of that land into a good land, and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me. I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppress them. Come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. So ends the reading. Thanks for listening. Let's listen to a little more from Ron Wyatt's discoveries of what may be where they sold the grain during the famine, courtesy of Joseph's ingenuity and hard work.
In Joseph's day, as one entered the building, they would make their way down this hallway to purchase grain. There would be many cashiers available for customers of various languages to trade for the much-needed food. The famine was all over the face of the earth, and Joseph opened all the storehouses and sold to the Egyptians.
How cool. We just read that in Genesis 41. Isn't God amazing? Praise and thanks, everybody.